Hi everyone, it's me, Mrs. Groner, and today we're going to make our very own walking caterpillars. So fun. Okay, I can't wait to show you how to complete this project. Here's what you need. For this project, you need colors, and you can use markers or crayons. Either one works. I actually use both markers and crayons for mine. You need 2 sheets of paper. If you have colored paper, that's fine. And if you have white paper, that's fine too. You either need 2 sticks or 2 small pieces of cardboard from a cardboard box. And I'm going to show you how to make it out of cardboard because I don't have sticks at my house. You also need scissors and glue. Okay, are you ready to get started? Great. The first thing we're going to do is make the body of our caterpillar. To do that, we take 1 sheet of paper and color it. Notice I colored my whole sheet of paper. The fun thing about this is you can color your sheet of paper however you want your caterpillar to look. That's pretty cool. You can make it however you want. I made mine with green, black, and orange stripes, so it looked like a monarch butterfly caterpillar. Yeah. Okay, so now once you've gotten your whole sheet colored, your next step is to fold it in half, hot dog style. Remember, that's the long way, so make sure your paper's folded in half the long way. Now, this next step is the hardest step, so watch very carefully. I'm going to cut lines in my sheet of paper all the way down my caterpillar's body. It's very important that I don't cut off the piece, that I leave a little bit at the bottom where I haven't cut. I'll show you how to do that. I'm going to take my scissors and every few centimeters, see how I cut that right there? And I'm going to do the same thing, move down, cut, move down, cut. I want all of my cuts to end in about the same place. I move a few centimeters down, cut. So I'm going to keep doing that on my caterpillar. Take your time for this part. It really is the trickiest and hardest part of making this caterpillar. And I have to do that down my whole page. I want to make sure the lines that I'm cutting are narrow. See how narrow those lines are? If I make them really wide, my caterpillar won't move as well. And remember, I want to try to end my cuts in about the same place every time. So take your time. You can also get the help of a grown-up for this part of your caterpillar if you need it, if this is tricky for you. Ask somebody older to help you. You can ask maybe a brother or sister or a grandma or anybody who's around, but we want to cut those stripes, just those little lines all the way down, just like this. I'm almost there. See, it does take a long time to get that. Really want to have it just right. Oh, I have just enough room for one more. There we go. So now my whole caterpillar is cut down the center. Remember, you have to cut it down the center of the fold. Don't cut it on the open part. Cut it on the center of the fold. Now, I'm going to open it up. And I'm going to fold here at the end of the cuts. You can see where my cuts are. So when I fold that, set this down, I'm going to fold it where the cuts start. So if you see my fold here and see where the cuts are, I folded it right there where the cuts start. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So I'll fold my paper down to where the cuts begin. That way I have a great place to make my caterpillar's body. Okay, so now I've folded my 2 sides. See that? my next step is to glue. Now I'm going to glue those together to make the body of my caterpillar. So I want to add a good amount of glue with my glue stick. Make sure I have enough glue on there to stick the two sides together perfectly. So I'm gonna add glue. Here we go. And I'm adding the glue just to one side because I'm going to glue one side to the other. So my glue's over here. I'm going to glue it here to this side, and then I'm going to hold it down like we always do and press and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, my poor caterpillar, because of the way I was cutting, is kind of pointy. So what I want to do next is take those points and just kind of smash them down flat a little bit so that my caterpillar is not a pointy caterpillar, but a round caterpillar. See the difference I just made by doing that section? I'll complete that on the rest of my caterpillar. Once you've done that, you want to draw a caterpillar face. So I've already done that. I took my NYX sheet of white paper and I drew a nice big caterpillar face. Look at that face on my caterpillar. Oh boy. And once you've cut that out, once you've drawn that, you want to cut it out. So that's my next step. I'm going to cut out my caterpillar's face, and then I get to glue that onto my caterpillar. So there we go. I'm getting it cut out its little antenna, and you can cut the face however you want. I wanted to make it look like it had different colors on it, and I wanted to have a happy, hungry caterpillar because we know caterpillars love to eat as they grow. So I made a big, hungry mouth. And now I can glue my face onto my caterpillar. Okay? That's the next thing I'll do. Once I've done that, I'm going to take my cardboard, and I need to cut out 2 sticks. How do I do that? Well, that's really easy. Going to take your piece of cardboard and cut a straight line and another straight line. Now I have my 2 sticks, and I'm going to glue those 2 sticks to the bottom of my caterpillar, right here on that flat part on each end, because I want those sticks to go on the end. So here we go. I'm going to add some glue to my stick just on the end. Nice. I'm going to add a lot of glue there, and then I'm going to hold and press. Remember how I press and hold, count to 10 so that my caterpillar sticks stay on. That's so important. It's a really important step when you're making things with glue. Okay, and I'm going to do the exact same thing to the other side because I want that side to get glued down as well. Notice I'm using a lot of glue again. Want to have enough that it sticks. There we go. Hold that down. Notice my sticks are going the same direction. That's also very important. You want your sticks on your caterpillar to be in the same direction, not opposite ways. So make sure when you glue those down, you keep them going in the same direction. Okay, there's that. And I forgot to glue my face on, so I need to glue my face on my caterpillar here. Let me do that next. And then we get to see how the caterpillar moves. Okay, getting my face on here. There we go. Oh, good. There we go. Gluing my face on just like that. There it is. There's my little caterpillar face, and I have my sticks. Now remember, my caterpillar's still kind of triangular, so I'm going to flatten those pieces down. Flatten them down a little. Flatten them down, and you can do this a little bit at a time. But now my caterpillar is ready to move. Are you ready? Let's go for a walk, little caterpillar. Do, 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 do. My caterpillar is ready to go walking to find something delicious to eat. I can't wait to see your finished caterpillars. Take a picture of your caterpillar on Seesaw so I can see your finished work. Hey, have fun making your caterpillar today.